Ooh, right on.
All right, it is session 34 of this wonderful game. And since the beginning of the game on March 6th of 2017, there have been 4,483 attack rolls made in this game.
Damn.
Yeah, Fantasy Grounds, I knew it wrote the chat log, but I thought that was just per session, but no, it just keeps appending and appending and appending.
How much damage has been done? Does it keep track of that?
I haven't ran through the total yet, but over the next couple of days I'm going to.
So I got a feeling there's a thing in Fantasy Ground that says make my characters always war ones.
I'm working on that extension. Okay, last time we had finished the Vampire Underground. You had questioned Lady Ujimba, Desmond Coate, Radvir, and Ramoska. And you were going up due to what the lady had told you, or it was Desmond. You were staking out, you were on your way to find the furniture shop that Radvir runs. And you got attacked by a couple of vampires. And let's see, I believe y'all had also made it to the furniture shop and were staking it out. Does that sound familiar?
We found a furniture shop. We talked to the guy, and he pointed to the people across the house across the way from him or something like that.
Yes, yes. To the tailor shop, which was Radvir, because the guy at the furniture shop had told you that he had bought several of these fancy table legs.
I'm suspicious of the guy at the shop. It makes more sense that he would be the one using those things.
He's pretty impressive shopkeepers going around killing vampires and enthralling them.
Yeah, but maybe he's not just a normal shopkeeper.
Possibly.
And what is the name of his store? The Stitch.
Oh, that's right. We went over there, and because we're in the middle of the day, and initially it was that there was no one there, and then it became clear, right? We retconned that and said that there were thralls basically running the shop.
Correct.
I seem to recall that. Because doesn't he have a huge shop, takes up a whole block or something?
Yeah, it's 2 floors and maybe a basement, and it's a good sized shop. And I got a map coming your way here in just a moment. And Gruka doesn't want to fight vampires in the daytime, does she? It's a little boring. Okay, and just a reminder, the Nobleman's Stitch takes up an entire block in the heart of the city's artisan district. And there's a handful of long burning oil lamps that hang from the street poles, spaced along the street. It's a two-story old-style building with superior masonry walls and good wooden doors. And we can just speed it up and say it's now nighttime. And looking through the display windows of the building, you see mannequins standing in the shop windows overlooking the streets, and each one of them wears the latest, most elegant fashions of the day. And that is 3-1. And those are the storefront windows that you can see in. Okay. So you're standing outside. The shop has grown eerily quiet. And there's no one milling about. And the streets have pretty much emptied themselves, except for, the odd adventurer headed toward the tavern. And let's see, I believe you all had an overnight rest, and we haven't had any battles since then. So, you're standing out front of the shop. And everyone, Gurkha just brought up a good point about the silver sheen. And let's check Anna. I believe she's got a silver weapon as well.
Yeah, I have one too. I normally just put it in with the type on the dice. So you got slash and silver magic. But the properties never actually seem to work. Put it up there.
Okay. What would you all like to do? And there is a door right there.
I will say, I think I hear a baby angel crying, so that the cleric and the paladin will rush in. Lead the way.
Gurkha's buffing up.
Okay, do you want to go in the front door?
Or do we want to circle around?
Could
Probably
probably
take
do
them dead.
I'll make sure all your windows are unmasked. And you do have a door on the back side as well.
Sorry, detect evil. What stops it? How much, stone, how much wood?
I'm not too sure.
I don't think anything does. Let me check.
Well, for detect undead, I don't know. Detect evil, I think there is.
Okay, you're right. 1 foot of stone, 1 foot inch of common metal, thin sheet of leather, 3 feet of wood, or dirt blocks it.
So it should detect it through the door, unless it's really, really thick door.
Right.
Okay, you are detecting the presence of evil.
I'm assuming undead as well then.
Right?
And let's see,
I do protection versus evil, but I don't have the spell memorized. I don't know, Gurka. What do you guys think? Should we circle around to the back?
Probably less obvious of breaking into the store.
So sorry, are we in evening now? Like is the store even closed, or is it open for
yes,
business?
the store is now closed.
Okay. Then yes, circling around to the back attract less attention.
And do you want to spend the full 3 rounds to detect the power and location of the evil auras?
I do, yeah. At least undead.
In the store windows, holding perfectly still, there are 3 vampires that are acting like mannequins.
Interesting.
For the hell of it, I look at the window and put the symbol of Samurai up against it in front of its face. See what happens.
You can see him recoil a little bit.
I
Major
wave
flinch.
through the window.
Would you like to just go ahead and roll initiative right now?
Oh yeah, I guess Gruka's amulet would have been going off like a Macy Days parade too.
Yes, it would have. I'd forgotten about her amulet.
Woohoo, it didn't completely blow my roll.
Yeah, you had a pretty good one. Do you remember how to roll for initiative, Anna?
Hold on, yeah.
On the character sheet, main tab.
Wait, which tab did you say?
It's on the main tab of your character sheet, and it's the second column. Initiative, melee, ranged. It's right beside your armor class.
Right, I see it.
Yeah,
Just double click on it.
double click on the +4. All right. But yes, Gruka, your amulet is going off, and Damon has identified the location of the 3 vampires and has caused one of them to recoil. And Darius, you are up first, sir.
Well, first I'm going to move away from the windows where the vampires jump out and try to eat me. And then actually before I do that, maybe what I'll do, sir, I'm just if you move me back behind Demon. I will inject Demon with heroism.
Thank you.
You have such a way with words.
And then I play. Heroism. It's the latest drug. What, you thought was an extract? Oh no.
Okay, Vampire 3 is not quite sure that he knows that you all know that he's there, so he's just going to stay put for a while. He is going to ready an action if something breaks the window. And Vampire number 1 is going to jump through the window, breaking the window, and just for shits and giggles. He jumps toward the window to crash through it and just kind of bounces off the window.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, he rolled a 4 on the percentile, so.
Oh wow, that's kind of funny actually.
He forgot that they installed the safety glass.
Now, if I swing through the glass with my sword, will that curb unpenningly on my first swing?
No, you know, I'll give you. You were able to give the window a solid kick before you swing, and I'll even be nice and not count it as an action.
Okay. Huh? I'm gonna still have to take a 5-foot step into the window, so I can actually get in range and hit it.
Look, it's Paladin. He's breaking and entering. Someone call the town watch.
And I'm swinging away. And I roll horribly.
Fail horn. I'm very sad I don't get to hear the fail horn tonight.
Yeah, I have had such a time with voice meter banana to pipe sound back through that I've just pretty much until I reformat again, I'm not worrying about it.
And that ends my turn because I whiffed on my last 2. And I used the wrong weapon anyways. Supposedly, I was swinging my great silver brush, swinging iron by mistake.
In your rush, you drew out the wrong one.
Okay, Gruka, you are up.
I'm already standing in a window swinging at that. BNESE, breaking an evil, smiting evil.
Problem is when you kill the vampires and they turn to dust, there's going to be no evidence. You know, the constables will drag us off to jail.
Yeah, I
Oh,
actually thought it was time to bring out the city guards.
I got a question here.
Yeah.
When I do my channel energy, do I do cast or save? Which die do I roll?
You want to target and then do the cast. And 2 of them succeeded and 1 of them failed. So now you can go ahead and...
Oh, it's not set up to apply half on fails, so
let's
Winter's
see.
going to have to manually give them 14.
Yeah, and it deselected the 2 that succeeded for some reason, so I'll get those 2.
Oh, you have to change it on the spell ability itself to half damage on succeed if he gets half damage.
But yeah, Vampire 2 should get 14 more hit points back.
No, Vampire 2 failed. He stays at 28. No. What's going to have to happen is Winter's just going to have to manually apply, take off the 25 you just did to them and apply 14, because that would have been half of the 12.
My fault. Sorry about that.
No worries.
And what you can do is, if you hit the magnifying glass icon beside your channel, wherever it has the will save, the magnifier, if you click there, and it brings up spells and ability usage, you go to the very bottom, damage. If you click on it until it says half on success, it won't drop anything anymore, and then we'll roll half damage on the ones that succeeded.
Nice. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And number 3 should take...
Yeah, 1 and 3 should take 14, and 2 should take 28. So and 1 and 3 need to have 25 added back on.
One and 3 is 25, right?
Correct.
Okay.
No, sorry, 1 and 3 need to have their health cleared. Sorry, 1 doesn't because he got hit by Damon, but he needs... Have you given... Yeah, you gave 1, but you already gave the 25 back to 1. 3 needs the 25 removed, and then 1 and 3 need to have 14 hit points. 14 damage done to them.
I'm sorry about that, Winter.
Oh, not a problem. Okay, I think I got it now. Okay, anything else you want to do, Kiris?
Shit, I can't remember. That's a standard, right?
Should be, yeah.
I will move. See there.
Okay. And Anna.
Okay, I've got a question. Are my swords silver now, or do I only have silver arrows?
Your swords are silver.
Okay.
Your long sword is silver. And we'll make your short sword silver as well.
Okay.
And you're good.
All right, now the third vampire that's not being attacked yet. Is there still a window in front of them?
Yes, the only one that doesn't have a window is the one where Damon's standing.
Okay, I guess I'll go and break the window and if I can attack the vampire behind that one.
And you manage to kick open. Let's get the right token here. You manage to kick in the window, and you're standing in the window frame now, so you can attack.
Okay, and do I just get one attack?
Yeah, since you moved.
And you swung, and a 19 is not good enough to hit him.
Okay.
And
Wait a second. Did he have him targeted? 'Cause if he rolled a 19, he would crit, actually.
No. 12
That
plus
was
7.
19 with.
Oh, my fault. I see it now. I didn't see the top one. My bad.
Yeah, I was going to drag and drop it on, but someone already did.
that was me. Okay, vampire number 2 is gonna take a 5-foot step. Slide Anna back just a hair so they're in squares. And he's gonna try to slam into Anna and misses.
It's the pretty dress he's wearing, right?
Okay, it's stylish fashion.
But not all that practical.
There's heats to do so, but he will toss a bomb towards the vampire. Fortunately, the bombs do like acid damage too, so I'm not going to set the shop on fire. No need to call the watch.
Especially since the paladin's standing in the window.
Yeah, I'll throw my second too.
Okay. Vampire number 3 is gonna come over to number 1 and try to slam into Damon, and fails horribly.
Woohoo!
And how's his caster level? Okay, why isn't the spell dropping?
The stairway got in the way of it.
Okay, there we go. And you can tell that he is starting to cast a spell. And he is trying Scorching Ray.
Attack of opportunity?
Yes, go right ahead, Damon.
Or doesn't he get to make a concentration check? And so long as he makes it, there's not an opportunity attack.
Yes, he made his concentration check, but did not. He missed. Fucker.
Yeah, it's because I turned to the side.
Does he just get one beam?
Yeah,
I don't know what his caster
is he?
level is.
Let's see.
Yeah, because I think if he's 11, he should have
Every
3 beams in total.
4 levels. So yeah, he would get another one. Hey, I found your 1 and 2s.
Woohoo! Okay, look at him. Oh man, Samurai's gonna love you.
He missed on 2 touch attacks. That hurts.
Oh, I'm staying consistent, hitting with the first one and missing with everything else. What? Samurai smite this one, and I'm looking at the other one. You're next, buddy.
That's gonna hurt. Yeah, I was right about that. I'll allow you to go through the window if you want to do that route.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. I'm going to channel smite.
Oh,
Alright.
I feel your pain.
Okay, so now I get all 3 attacks with my sword if that's what I do, right?
Correct.
It's a short bow.
Sorry, wrong one.
And you need to control click the vampire so you can target him.
Or drop your die on top of him.
Did that work? Did I?
Yeah, you did.
Okay. Did I do that twice?
Let's see. Yes, you. That one was a single one.
No. Huh.
Yeah, that was an accident. I meant to just do it once. I thought I had to double click.
If you discount the first roll, that was 26, then it was done. Because did you do... Because it looks like you rolled a single attack first, and then you rolled all 3 of your attacks second.
Actually, I think what happened was I double clicked on the 3 attacks, so it rolled 6.
No, it rolled 3 attacks, but you got 2 criticals.
Oh, okay.
Which then you had to roll the crit confirmed or crit not confirmed.
Oh, okay.
So that gives you.
If you double click your damage now, it's going to roll your critical hit damage, and then you can roll 1 more time after that for damage. And now you want to roll your damage 1 more time. It should only be 1 dice this time because it will be a regular hit.
Okay, I did it right.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Vampire number 2 is starting to cast a spell.
Lucas said give him a sec.
Yeah, sure can.
Should have said no.
uh,
Darius will play cheerleader.
okay, Vampire 3 is
Get his offset so we can get that screw in there.
that'll work. And let's see. He's gonna try and cast a spell, so if you want to take an attack of opportunity, you can, Kyrus.
Darius tries to identify what spell he's casting.
Dominate person.
We'll get to do attack of opportunity too.
Yeah, you would as well.
I missed.
And damn it, I deleted the wrong vampire. And that's a 4th level. And we'll Do the concentration check.
Who are you doing it to?
I'll be a fucker. Okay, he loses the spell as a standard action. And you've already had your attack of opportunities. He's gonna move down 5 feet.
And that poor guy's dead too.
Yes, he is.
Oh, come on. My Wiffle Fest is continuing.
Well, I'm going to do one more smite, channel smite. Oh shit, son.
Yeah, you won't drop him.
Does my channel energy crit as well?
I don't know if you can crit on channel energy or not. Let's find out. Um, yeah, touch spell. Looks like it will. A touch spell that deals damage can score a critical hit just as a weapon can.
But it's not even. Well,
Pathfinder crits. Either asked the wrong question, because I am only finding.
channel smite. It never talks about channel energy.
Let's see, channel smite. Let's see. Yeah, bonus dice from channel smite or spells such as elemental touch or flame arrow do not.
Right on.
Okay.
You want a 5-foot step?
All right. And Anna, you are up.
Okay, is that within my movement range?
You have heavy armor on?
Um,
Yes, that is in your movement range.
okay. Well, now what does that 5 mean? Does that mean that I'm 5 feet away and I don't have I'm not close enough to attack this turn?
You can still attack if you're 5 feet away.
Yeah, you sure can.
It pretty much means you would have to take a 5-foot step to be in his square, so you're right beside him. Sure, you rolled the right one.
That was the
Plus-
long sword, right?
And a long sword, but it looks like you rolled your lowest attack value.
But I thought I thought the numbers were like for 3 attacks, 2 attacks, and 1 attack.
So the first number, so you have a number 3 beside your number of attacks, because that's the max number of attacks you can make on a full attack. The first number beside that is the die you roll for your first attack. It should be your highest.
Oh, okay. Well, I've been doing that wrong.
If you click the box that has a 3 in it, then roll all 3 of your dice at once, and the ones beside it are just individual rolls.
Okay.
And that would have hit, so go ahead and roll your damage. Okay. And Darius.
Darius is dismayed. Well, wait a second. Is that got me attack it? I'm not sure if that's 10 feet or not. Oh, man. No, that's 15 feet. Right, I will stab at it with my long spear, because I am a melee master. Wow.
You're better than us.
And this will be a way we can see if it gets through the silver restriction, because I have it in properties, not in the damage type. Alright, and just to test to see if it makes a difference, you can take the damage off. Yeah, so it does matter. The silver has to go in the damage type, not in the properties.
Okay, let's see. And haha. Okay, you can tell he's casting a spell.
Cast defense away.
And yeah, I guess he does need to do that. And casting defensively gives him what bonus?
Doesn't give him a bonus, he just doesn't take opportunity attacks. He has to make a concentration check.
Okay. And oh yeah. Let's see if he can succeed on a touch attack against Gruka. Oh, and he does. But he just did a vampiric touch against Gruka. Love it.
His wounds are closing.
Not for long. Okay, maybe. Oh, for the love of God.
It's a swing and a miss, a swing and a miss.
I'll smile at Damon and say, don't worry, I'll show you how it's done after we dealt with this vampire.
Oh, Gruka has mirror image up. So I don't know if you would have taken any damage to the mirror.
And that would
Oh, it should have automatically made it roll the concealment check.
I don't know if you get it from mirror image.
Yeah, that's what mirror image does. I think, because if it misses, if you don't get through the concealment, you hit one of the duplicates, and they have one less duplicate.
Oh, it's 5 from his AC.
okay. And then he needs to make what kind of a check to see if he hit the real one? Okay, so we're down to 6.
Looks like whenever he's attacked or targeted a spell that requires an attack roll, there's a possibility attack targets one of the images instead. Attack is a hit, roll randomly to see whether the selected target is real or a figment. And if a figment is destroyed, it's a touch spell, it has no effect, basically.
Okay.
So it's actually a second attack roll. It's not based on that first attack roll. If you hit a second time, you hit the person.
But well, you hit, if it hits them the first time, then you roll randomly between the images. You know, if he's got 3 mirror images, then you would roll, I guess, a d4 or whatever, and then to determine which, if it's real or fake.
Okay.
That's my guess, anyway.
Yeah, that's how I'm reading it. So it hit one of your figments, so you're down to 5 now, counting you.
Yeah, the 5 only applies if you miss entirely. You still have a chance of destroying one of the figments.
Yeah, she rolled a d6 and definitely hit a mirror image. So she would not get temporary HP. And Gruka, you are up.
We're just a web factory over here.
It's just flanking. I don't know if 20 hits.
No, 20 would not hit.
This is the final boss of the game. We took out his minions easily. This one we can't hit.
Yeah, go ahead. Yes, the flank condition needs to go on you.
And me.
Well, you can just give yourself a +2 in the modifier box if you want for each attack.
Otherwise, you have to remember to delete the effect. Or reapply it each turn if it falls off.
Alright, one more time.
You can put a +2 in the modifier box. If you add the effect, you got to remember to remove it when you're no longer flanking.
I'd say to go to the action library mod that had it set up. We don't actually have it loaded for this one.
I'm just fighting it. Move on.
Well, at least you hit with both.
Absolutely.
The weapon not silver? Oh, you just got the undead thing going.
Damn.
And this turn.
You can do it, Anna. Anna was a pre-gen.
One hit. Better than what I've been doing.
Jab, jab.
And your crit confirmed, it looks like.
Oh, but I wasn't. Why wasn't I targeting him anymore?
Well, it's safe to say with a 30, your crit definitely confirmed.
Yeah.
17 shouldn't have hit. Alright.
Darius is putting on a hitting class here.
I'm just, trying to show up you melee fighters.
Okay, we are going to cast defensively. And that's a standard action. Oh yeah, it's even a standard action. So he would need to make the concentration check, which that is more than enough. And he kind of just turns into this mass of vapors. And he has become gaseous.
To me, Mentacles.
That would be the toxic gaseous form. And I can GASE. Okay, and then he's just going to
Do we get attack of opportunity on that? I am not sure.
I don't think you can hit him.
You got a ghost touch. That's how we killed the one, wasn't it?
It's not incorporeal. He's insubstantial. Now it says that subject gains DR10 to magic. So in theory, if you do more than 10 point of magic damage. Sorry, if you have any magical items, yes, you should be able to hit him.
Okay, then everyone will get an attack of opportunity, right? Except you. Well, even Darius is threatening. Go ahead, kill the last vampire, people.
I don't have a magic weapon, so I can't do anything. Just keep hitting him. Beat on him. He's mist dissipating, and we're just wildly swinging our weapons through the mist as it breaks apart.
Oh, too funny.
I'll be right back. I got a phone call.
God, I thought that was a tea kettle.
Forget about it. They hung up.
So it looks like it didn't apply my magic. I thought I didn't have magic on my scimitar. Do I put that under properties or type?
No, it's correct. It's an issue that your weapon's not silver, and the vampire was still needs silver to overcome his DR. He basically at that point has 2 DRs. He has a DR against magic and a DR versus silver.
Or you gotta have both to bypass the whole DR.
Correct. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to cut their heads off and stake them and put holy water on them.
I'll be right back. I gotta take my dog out real quick.
Yeah, Gurka just asked, do you mind if we take 10-15?
I have no problems with that.
We have a new Vok.
He's the anti-Vok. Vok was always leaving. Luca's coming back.
User disconnected from your channel.
And sometimes Vox didn't even come back.
Ain't that the truth? And since you kicked in the front windows, you gone through the front door?
I think that's probably inevitable now, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. I just wanted to get ahead unmasking the map.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Yeah, no problem.
20 feet per level? So 20 feet long per level, or a ring with a radius of up to 5 feet per 2 levels. So that's 5 feet times 5 is 25.
Doing wall of fire?
Alright, so I think based on this wall of sound, this is what I can do, 25 feet. So 5 feet per 2 level, we're at 11 now, so that's 5 times 5, right?
Oh, we're actually at 12.
So that'll be 30.
You know, if it's like wall of fire, you could have up to wall of fire is 5 feet for 2 levels radius, so you could do 60-foot diameter.
No, I'm doing a wall of sound, which is for 2 levels.
Right, so radius or diameter for the ring.
I think this is as much as I can do for this one.
Yeah, it'd be 30
No,
feet.
that's radius. That's you could do a diameter of up to 60 ring up to 60 foot in diameter.
That is. It's 30 one way, 30 the other. That is a 60-foot diameter ring.
So basically, you get the whole room.
Alright, and then, let's see. So, there's no saving throws, and do they have spell resistance?
Probably not.
Alright, so I cast that, and they start taking damage.
Did I call you or did you call me? Oh, my teeth.
And if they do have spell resistance,
I would have to roll, my spell resistance is basically
They should have only taken 2d4 points of damage. They only take the 2d6 plus your damage per level when they cross through the wall.
Ghoul 6 could take the D6 because it's right on the line, but the rest of them would take D4.
And they would only take if it's within 10 feet, so the ones like in the middle of the room, like Ghoul 4 doesn't take anything right now. Ghoul 7 wouldn't take anything. Yeah, the other should be taking 2d4 damage.
so put 16 back on all of them, sorry about that.
okay, all of them have 16. Or they should.
They should all have, sorry. Everyone but Ghoul 7 and Ghoul 4, Ghoul 7 and Ghoul 4 should have 0. Everyone else should have 4 points of damage.
Ghoul 6 should have the 16.
Well, yeah, I guess it depends. It says crossing through.
Also, it says, I think it says if it's conjured on top of them. Yeah, when if it appears where creatures are, they take damage as they're passing through the wall.
Yeah, again, I guess it depends on the interpretation of, because as soon as you start drawing circles, it becomes iffy. But yes, it potentially might take the full 16.
So the first condition is if it's within 10 feet of the triggering object or creature, which is Ghoul 4, it would immediately take 2d4, right?
I thought it was within 10 feet of the wall, but that's possible.
Yeah, that's that trigger thing too. I was kind of confused about that as well.
So the triggering object or creature, so Ghoul 4 is the triggering object, right?
Okay, then in that case, Ghoul 4 takes the 4 damage.
Right.
Everything else takes nothing.
And then
Except 6.
And then the second condition says touching or passing through the wall. Touching the wall deals 2d6. So that's another condition. So if you're in it, you're touching it. So
No. The wall doesn't pass everywhere. The wall circles around it. The only one that might be touched by it is Ghoul 6.
Oh, so it's a wall as opposed to an area effect. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So they should all get 16 back, and Ghoul 4 takes 2d4, which is 4 points. I think, is Ghoul 8 within 10? No. So only Ghoul 4 takes 4 points.
Only Ghoul
Correct.
4 takes 4 points. Everyone else takes none. Correct?
Except
Well,
for Ghoul 6.
Ghoul 5 and what's that? Ghoul 2 could possibly take 4 because they're within 10 feet.
No, they're not. They're not within 10 feet of Ghoul 4.
Right. So Ghoul 6 and Ghoul 5 would take the 16 because they're at the
Ghoul
wall.
5 doesn't take it. It has to be touching or passing through.
Okay, so it'll be just Ghoul 6. So Ghoul 6 takes 16, Ghoul 4 takes 4, and the rest 0.
Okay, and can I get you to make a caster level check?
There's so many ways you can interpret that, because if sorry.
Yeah, go ahead, Damon.
Because if you're saying Ghoul 4 is the triggering, that means the wall of sound triggers on Ghoul 4 and works its way out to the room to 3 feet. So that would technically mean the barrier of the wall passes through every ghoul in the room.
In that case, the spell description isn't clear enough, and it's
so it's up to the GM.
It wouldn't be RPG games if there wasn't rule discussions. So it started on Ghoul 4 and then it expands, correct?
Oh, that's...
Or
it depends on interpretation.
I guess.
It doesn't say it expands, really. I mean, it makes sense, but it doesn't say.
So, if we do that way, everyone takes the 2d4, or the 4 points of damage, or with 16.
No, see, because if it expanded, you'd be passing through it, and you'd take the full damage, and I don't think that's what's intended. Because then the wall's moving outwards, it passes through everyone, and everyone takes 2d6, and I don't think that's what's intended.
Yeah, neither do I. I think it's just meant to drop a barrier all the way around.
Yeah, let's go with that, and then we can I can look into it later. So right now, let's go. Ghoul 6 takes 16. Ghoul 4 takes 4, and then I need to do the caster level checker?
Yeah.
Yeah.
D20 plus your caster level.
Bam!
Okay, so
Caster level would be 12.
It'd be 34 or 32.
I think that probably makes it.
yeah. Okay, so if a creature fails the spell resistance, he would take the 4.
And I think I just figured it out, actually.
Where the hell is he? There we go.
Reading the description again.
Okay. Ghoul 1. It's gonna move up further in the room.
I'm just gonna ready an action to attack whatever gets close to me. Because I really can't go in there, because I'll probably take 2d6 damage if I run through that barrier.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay, Anna.
We can do range spells right now and let them come through the wall, and then they'll take some damage. Then we can engage them as they come.
Yeah, I think I'll hold my attack until later in a round.
Okay, do you want to delay or ready an action?
I'll delay.
We're gonna go.
I said I'll delay.
Well, delay an action puts you in different order and different initiative order. I'm ready.
Yeah, you can delay and you can come in any time. If you have a condition, you can tell the GM. So if the ghoul gets like up to our face, you can ready an action to attack it, or you can delay, and then when that creature is finished with its turn, you can ask the GM to put you after that creature.
Okay. I guess I'll just get ready to attack with my sword if any of them come close enough to us.
Okay. And Ghoul 4. It's gonna move up. Ghoul 8 is moving up. And from the darkness in the rafters,
Oh my god, there's raptors in the rafters.
As long as they beat the wizards.
and let's see.
How high up does that wall go, anyways?
20 feet. And you see this a demonish creature descend from the ceiling.
Alright, I hate to do this, but I'm gonna beat this dead horse because this is a 4th level spell. So the Wall of Sound, the one thing it says is if you evoke the wall so that it appears where the creatures are, each creature takes damage as if passing through the wall. So immediately on casting from that description, they should all take damage.
Don't,
Not true,
because the wall
actually.
comes around.
It's not
Wall.
true, actually, because the wall itself is it's a ring, right? It's the outside ring
You can
of your 30
create a
foot,
straight
right?
wall.
And what triggers it, based on the description, it says, silent except for a faint hum, but bursts with discordant noise when touched by an object or creature. So it's whatever touches the outside ring. So you make like a translucent barrier around it, a wall of sound, and then whatever touches the wall, that's what triggers it, takes the 2d6, and then anything within 10 feet of the ring takes the 2d4. And that's it. It doesn't specify one side or the other like wall of fire, so that's 10 feet all the way around on both sides of the wall. Does that make sense?
No, alright, we'll just move along.
Yeah, it's definitely not an area of effect. Spell.
Okay, let's move along. I thought that would do something, but okay.
Well, the way you dropped it, right, would be Ghoul 6 would actually trigger it, so, and then anything within 10 feet of the outside ring would take the 2d4.
Well, so in that case, Damon and Gruka have also taken damage.
Most likely.
So they get the 4 points of damage, right?
At this point, because in this case we've applied the 4 points to the wrong person. The only person who didn't take 4 points is Ghoul 4. They shouldn't have taken anything because they were more than 10 feet away from the wall. Everyone else should have taken 4 points of damage, except for 6, who took 16, and Damon and Gruka take 4 points of damage too, because they're within 10 feet of the wall.
Sound good to you, GM?
Okay. Go 4.
I suggest just banning the spell and never let it get cast again.
Yay,
I'll read up on it the next time. I'll have a better idea.
Okay, so
it seemed so easy the last time we did it.
no kidding. And let's see. And a demon drops down from the ceiling and is collecting his thoughts.
Darius is going to try to identify the demon, what he knows about him, assuming it is actually a demon.
And yes, it is indeed a true demon. It's a Nazbasu. And what you know about them is it's DR10, cold iron, or good. It's immune to death effects, electricity, paralysis, poison. It does have it resists acid, resists cold, resists fire, has spell resistance.
So just badass altogether.
Oh, absolutely. And it does have some spell-like abilities. It also has a... That wouldn't matter. It does have a death-stealing gaze. And when it does the gaze, any creatures within 30 feet have got to save on a fortitude save or gain a negative level. If that ends up killing you, you are immediately transformed into a ghoul.
Oh,
Wow,
yeah.
they just been beating this motherfucker.
And let's see.
Alright, now on Ghoul 6's turn, it will take damage from the sonic wall.
Alright, it is Ghoul 6's turn if you'd like to apply your damage.
sonic sound just slashes it to pieces.
And Ghoul 2 would take damage because he's within 10 foot of the wall.
I think that's only when it's cast, right, guys?
Well,
I thought it was
then
ongoing.
It is.
Okay.
I thought it was only when it. No, sorry. This is when there's something. It only goes according to the what we just decided. You only take the 2d4 when something pierces the wall. So when something hits the wall, you can make an argument that since, again, I
Well-
probably would have ruled differently, but since Ghoul 6 got killed by the sonic wall without being able to back away from it, again, the 2d4 goes off on everyone who's within 10 feet, including Ruka and Damon. So another round of 2d4 goes off.
Well, my previous discovery was false, actually, because I see another part in here. It says the burst discordant noise of 2d4 points of sonic damage to creatures within 10 feet of the triggering object or creature. So it's only since Ghoul 6 is touching the wall, only anything that's touching around the wall within 10 feet of Ghoul 6 takes the 2d4. It's not all the way around.
Alright, then nothing takes the damage.
Okay.
Right.
But you still take the 2d6 damage when you're passing through the wall, right?
Correct.
Yep.
And you set off the 2d4 burst around you.
And Ghoul 6 would have taken the damage since he is touching the wall, right?
Correct.
Okay. I've never banned a spell before.
Yeah, from my perspective, I was that he wouldn't have taken it twice. He would have had the opportunity to move. Since he took it when the spell was cast, he probably should have had an opportunity to move before taking it again. But again, it's all interpretation.
Yeah.
Of course, it's a cool and it's probably stupid and probably went through the wall anyways. But yeah, it sounds like a complicated spell for some reason.
Yeah,
Right,
that's no fun.
Badly written.
That's ultimate magic for you. Alright, I'm going to cast Fireball.
You're going to burn the building down?
Adding to surrender its life, man. This place has been inhabited by a demon. It needs to burn. So it's a 40-foot radius. Or excuse me, 20-foot radius, 40-foot diameter. Pretty sure.
It's a 20-foot AoE spell.
Yeah, just draw a circle that has the number
It says
20.
20-foot radius spread. It's actually 40 foot.
No, it's 20.
40-foot radius. Or excuse me, 20-foot radius. That's 20 foot from the center.
Yeah, what you have right now, the green circle, whoever's that is, it says 20 feet. That's exactly what you have. Just put that at an intersection somewhere.
And where do you want to center it?
Where can I like mark the map or something?
Yeah, go right ahead and I'll drag it.
I'll do that. Actually, that's good right there. That'll get them all. Right?
Nope. You need it to go up some.
Anything that has a green square is what
Gotcha.
will be affected.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's what I want to do right there.
Oh, I miss the old first level spells.
And you may want to make sure it's set up for half damage too before you cast.
Good point.
For Because sometimes the fireball spell's not set up right, depending on where you pulled it from.
Oh wait, they're just supposed to save, aren't they?
Yeah. I did do a range of touch attack.
Because if you're targeting something, it's a ranged touch.
Not for fireball.
Here, let me. I have the spell set up. I can make the attacks for you, or the saves for you.
I can do the save real quick. Because I got them all targeted.
Yeah, just roll the save.
And now you just roll the damage.
Well, that made life a little easier.
You just killed the demon's children.
And let's see, that one goes off the combat tracker. And you know what? Ghoul 7 is going to move up and through the wall. You do not need to roll. And he is now dead.
Thanks.
Alright, Dares.
You're taking the fun out of it. Oh, I'm just kidding.
Well, he had 1 hit point. I mean.
No, I'm just kidding.
Ferris will take a 5-foot step and pass. Because if he chucks a bomb, it's going to bounce off the wall.
Okay, at this point in time, you see another demon descend from the darkness. And this one is, instead of landing on the crates, he is going to fly over. And let's see.
I think they were action ready. I can't remember.
And that would be his caster level. And he's going to come down and start it off by trying to bite Gruka.
So AC currently is 28. If you're 5 from it, it'll take off an image. And if you do actually hit, you can roll a d6. And 1 would hit her.
Oh, looks like you missed.
Yes, and what'd you say your AC was? 20?
So 25, so that would take off 1 image. So she currently has 4 images down.
4. Alright, and you get to repay the favor, Gruka.
Alright, Gruka will... These guys are immune to electricity, it seems, so my taser sword is not going to work very well.
Hey, since I'm ready to action, I can swing at this guy, right?
Yeah, you sure can.
Okay, since I had the silver sword out when it came to the board, I gotta swing at that first. And I'm assuming I noticed that wouldn't have had much of an effect on it.
Yes, you would notice it. It didn't seem to take as much damage as it should.
Alright, so is that resolved? Can I go?
Yes, sure can.
Alright, she is going to make a concentration check. Oh, wait, dang it, she still has the other spell. She's gonna make a concentration check and cast another spell. And 17, it's a first level spell, so that just works. So first, let's put the weapon damage on this.
Yes, you would, Kyrus. And his hit dice, it's 9.
And then, since it hits, it's gonna get this condition. Alright, and that is her turn.
These things are like the parents to the flying monkeys from Wizard of Oz. Well, I'm going to drop my great silver sword and pull out my other great sword. And smite evil. And hopefully I don't blow this attack.
Takes a little bit of getting used to see these plus 46.
Actually, wait 1 second. I may have screwed that one up. This is an evil outsider, right?
Yes, it is an evil outsider.
That second attack take 12 off. I should have dropped my smite after my first time. My smite evil, I get a double damage on my first hit with against evil outsiders. So take 12 off of that, off of the second hit. I should have dropped it.
Okay.
So I don't do 55, about 40 still. Yeah, I forgot about that. The first part of this smite will stay on still, but the rest of it won't.
Okay.
And I'm assuming, do I still take 4 diamonds since I'm close to the wall?
Let's do it!
I'm trying to be fair here, since...
Sure, if the enemies are taking it, we're taking it.
Yep.
Okay, I'll change mine to 8 wounds now. Oh wait, no, I guess you had to roll the d4. The 2 d4s.
You want to roll the damage on that? Okay, I'll roll it, and you took 2 points of damage.
Okay. Next time I'll remember to take 5. Oh, I couldn't take 5 steps since it's with weapons.
Okay.
Let's position ourselves so we're actually in the square.
I think we are, huh? Oh, okay.
There you go.
Okay, Anna.
We're bottlenecking you.
Yeah, can I get past you guys, or do I have to wait until...
You can... once you get past us, you will provoke an attack of opportunity from the demon. But you may pass through us.
Okay,
Or if you have acrobatics, you can try
good
to
idea.
If you have acrobatics, you can try to tumble through.
Or you can fire a ranged weapon at him if you have it. But I'm not
Yeah,
sure how you're set up.
Okay. I guess I'll use my bow.
Just make sure to left click on. Control click, I mean.
These are silver tipped ones.
Yes.
Well, I'm assuming she has other arrows too.
Wow, hit on a 16.
You can't attack the ghoul, actually. If you're attacking the ghoul instead of the demon, your arrows are hitting the wall and just falling flat on the ground.
Oh, I thought she was attacking the demon. Yeah, the wall will prevent the arrows from going through. It basically just sends it right up the ceiling.
And the...
Well, she hits twice on a demon.
Sorry, what was that?
Yeah, you got 2 hits in.
So apply, I guess, subtract the damage from the first attack on the ghoul if she's attacking the ghoul.
She wasn't targeting
I
them.
didn't mean to attack the ghoul. I meant to attack the
Oh,
demon.
it wasn't targeted on anybody. Okay.
And again, this damage isn't either for some reason. So you'd have to drag it on to the demon.
I did already.
Ha! And it resisted it all.
Yeah, 5 damage is not going to do anything to it.
No. Okay, and... Ghoul 4 is going to move through the wall, so if you'd like to roll the damage on it.
Shred!
Now it moved through the wall, so the demon, Gruka, and Demon would now take 2d4 damage because it triggered it.
Correct.
Oh, okay, I thought we were standing beside. Because we were standing beside the wall. Okay.
Yeah.
Then we shouldn't have
10
taken 2
feet from
damage
the
the
wall.
last time.
No, you shouldn't.
Okay, so you're back to 4 before the damage, and you want to roll the damage on Gruka and Damon now?
And the demon.
And Demon.
Sure, roll low on you and the demon, but roll high on me.
Okay.
Have you detected evil on the half-orc?
I'm taking the alchemist's lead on hurting of allies.
Okay, ghoul number 8 moves through the wall and dies.
And Damon, Gruka, and the demon take E4 damage.
So they take another 2d4. Every time someone goes through the wall, they would take 2d4, right?
If they're
Yep.
within 10 feet of where they go through the wall, yeah.
Gurkha does not like you, Damon.
I know, eh?
Oh, at this rate, I'm just gonna have the demon move back and forth between the wall. Okay, let's see. And it's within 30 feet. Okay. That would be touching the wall, correct?
No, because
Alright.
there's no part of that square. If he's one over to the west, then he's touching the wall.
Okay, the demon hops over there and he's gazing down the hallway. That would be 5, 10. Let's see. Just target Darius. Okay, I need everyone that's in the hallway to make a fortitude save.
What type of class? What type of feature is this aspect? Just death gaze or something like that?
Yeah, Death Stilling Gaze.
Yeah, I was trying to see if any of my orders will help people. For the love of God.
Is there any chance mind affecting or necromancy?
I doubt it's mind affecting. Not for a fortitude save.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. And Anna, can you open up your character sheet, and on the main tab you'll see Fortitude. And wow, everyone made it.
I mean, Christ, I have plus 17. Actually, wait. What's the DC on that?
18.
I need to double check something here. Okay, no, that's not affecting it at all. Okay. I thought I had my Smite Evils give me that, but it was the heroes that Dare's proving.
Is there any, is it save negate or is there any side effects?
Yeah, the save negates. Yep, and no side effects. And Ghoul 2 moves up. Kyrus, you're up, sir.
What do you guys start down? My banishment's cold.
Nah, save it for now.
Okay. So 2 seconds here. Okay. I'm going to cast Searing Light. Oh, wait, scratch that. I'm going to do Spear of Purity. Sorry.
Okay.
I knew I had something that was a little bit more effective on outsiders.
Which one you doing it on? The one that's almost dead, or the one that's not been hurt yet?
The one that's not really hurt yet. Let me do it on the one that's almost dead.
Nah, do the one that's not hurt yet. Because we're gonna get to go before it. Oh, I know it's coming up soon, but it doesn't matter.
Okay. So it's got spell resistance. We'll do caster level check. I doubt that makes it.
Yeah, it says fail.
Not good enough.
Alright, Darius will chuck a bomb at the demon that's beyond the wall of sound, which won't be terribly effective against it, but
It does deflect those bolts, loose debris, and smaller flying creatures.
yeah, I'm not throwing it through the wall though. I'm throwing it in front of the wall.
Gotcha.
Okay, that wasn't as bad as I feared. So he'll throw a second too.
Darius, can I get you to make a perception check?
Uh-huh.
Okay, and he's going to, let's see. I have no idea what that spell does.
Oh, you mean the demon you're at right now? He's dying.
He probably has a spell that happens when he dies.
Ah.
Good catch.
Alright, Gruka will full attack this guy.
Which one?
Oh, he moved away, or he's dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
I blew him up. I blew him up good.
Alright,
Nothing happens on Darius' perception check?
alright, this is weird now. Will magic missile go through this wall or not?
It should.
It will, yeah, it's not physical.
Gruka is going to step back 5 foot.
Coward.
And cast a magic missile.
Magic missiles aren't subject to spell resistance, are they?
I don't think so.
Yeah, spell resistance. Yes.
So press the cast button first, it'll automatically do. Well, actually, I don't know.
So
It seemed to recognize this is spell resistance.
Should be caster level.
oh, just do cast first. So you think it'll recognize it? Let's see.
CLC. Do the CLC.
Success.
I'll take the 18. I mean the roll 8 if that's fair.
Yeah.
No, I mean I'll take the first one because it's much lower. It's only fair to the demon because I rolled that first. It's up to you.
So that'd be 8 plus 10, so it's 18.
And yeah, you should have went with my answer because that's not enough.
Okay, that's fine. I'm just being fair, you know. I'm just being a good guy. Alright, I guess I'm not fully attack. I'm just casting a spell and stepping back, and that ends my turn.
Okay.
Okay.
And Darius,
20's not good enough.
with your perception check, and let's see.
There's stuff behind us.
Yeah, absolutely. You see one appear behind you. And casting a spell would take care of the standard, so he has move and it's not going to do anything.
Let me out, let me out.
Okay. Do I know this is behind us, or?
You can make
Save me!
a perception check and find out.
I probably won't then.
You never know. A 20 is available.
Really? I actually got a 13 on it? It's okay. I see depressing matter in front of us anyways, too distracted. I'm taking a 5-foot step up. I'm activating my lunge ability, and then I'm activating Smite Evil again.
You'll cross the barrier, take 2d6.
Will I? Oh yeah, that's not. Who cares? We got something in front of us. Unless Gruka plans on dropping that, or even done a concentration check on it though, since she's probably been hit.
Yeah, that is a good point. I have to concentrate on it, so it's probably it's probably gone.
Hallelujah.
I don't know, the demons and ghouls were doing pretty good damage to the party just passing through it.
Right?
Just 1 second, you can take off the second effect before it hit.
Nice.
Well, that's what the best thing. One of the really good things about Smite Evil adds to my attack. Whatever my charisma is, it gives me 4 attack, extra attack, and 4 armor, and 12 damage for my level.
And with the lunge, would you be 5 foot closer?
Yeah, it lets me. Well, no, with the lunge, I'd stay where I am. I just have a 5-foot reach. So I applied a -2 to my armor class.
Got it.
Because he's all exposed. And it's Anna's turn because he's done both move and attack.
Make your perception, Anna. See if you detect that.
Save
demon
me,
behind
Anna! Save me!
Well, since that's dead, I might as well take my Smite Evil off too.
Are you with us, Anna?
So it would be in your
Sorry, I'm
skills tab.
I'm a little bit scared at the moment. My my chair is stuck in the reclining position, and I can't get it to go up.
Wait, what happened?
I said I'm a little bit stuck at the moment. This chair is stuck in the reclining position, and I can't get it to go back up.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what to do.
Oh no, hope you're okay.
I'll be fine. Okay, so it looks like there's two of them that they can attack.
Yeah, so if you can make a perception check and succeed, you can detect the demon that just showed up behind you to the north.
So, I can't quite read the character sheet right now. Which one is perception?
So in your skills tab?
Skills, okay.
Yep. And down at the bottom says perception, the little thing with the little die icon, just double click on it.
You don't have any bonuses to perception, so if you'd like, you can just roll a d20. And that's good enough to notice.
Alright, there's a demon behind you.
You take a 5-foot step up and do a full attack round if you want to do melee.
Okay, so do I get to attack the demon now, or what?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
sure can. You can take a 5-foot step up to him and then do a full attack if you'd like.
I think you have to approve his move. Oh, there you go.
Just left click on it, control left click, and swing away.
Are you in your act? There you go.
And
So
you
did I click on the wrong person there?
yeah, you swung at me.
Hold on, you don't have to re-click and AC. You got one hit in.
Gruka hates demons. Anna hates demons. I'm sensing a theme here.
Okay, so
Damn holier than thou paladins.
and that's number 1. Okay, he is taking some damage. And number 2 is dead. This ghoul is gonna walk up and... Ooh, that was a 5-foot step, so I can do a full attack.
Yeah, and I'm at -2. Ooh. I'm praying. Thank you, Ray. This thing stinks.
Alright, let's try this again. Or, I need to make perception, don't I?
Yeah.
Oh, you see it. You see
He
it as
sees
a cross.
everything.
My demon sense is going off.
You've seen it as a cross-dimensional barrier.
Alright, I'll do another Spirit of Purity. Which made that disappear. I'll try this again. Come on, beautiful bean footage.
You succeed.
Well, I guess cast does both of them.
Yeah, it normally does if there's spell resistance.
Alright, so did I just roll the save there?
It hit.
Yeah, it gets a will save.
Yeah, Nick succeeded on its will save.
Yeah, it sure did.
Save 26 versus D18, Demon Nabatsu. So it did both the caster level check and the save at the same time.
So does that take half damage on the spear now?
Yeah, and it's not blinded.
Yeah, and that was not half.
Or is it just not blinded when it fails?
No, it should be half damage. I don't think it actually made the will save. I think when I used the cast, when I rolled the cast, it actually did the caster level check and the range touch.
Oh, it did do this. It rolled a
There's
26.
save right there.
Yeah, it made it save, so you would have... It would take 20 points. That's...
Yeah, sometimes you get so many things rolling and they don't roll in normal order. Sometimes they roll out of order too, so you miss some of the stuff.
Okay, so he took 20 points of damage from that.
And hopefully, I'm hearing these guys fight this thing behind me, right?
Yeah.
Someone shout out.
There's a demon behind us. There.
I'm assuming I've seen a spear of light going flying behind me, so I'm pretty sure I know something's going on.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh yeah, and I mean, doing the whole make surrender his life, blind you or some bullshit.
Anything else you want to do?
Nope.
Darius will 5-foot step behind Anna.
Oh, you knew what was coming, didn't you?
I don't like to be on the front line. Even when I'm on the front line, I use a long spear, so I'm at least 10 feet away. Alright, Darius will again just chuck bombs at it, and there's mildly effective.
Kruka.
Kruka will zigzag over to Kira Kira's and then go down to stand next to the demon. And she has greater grapple, and she will try to attempt that. Without provoking. And that's a hit. And as part of her action with greater grapple, she is able to take another action to try to pin it. And it is pinned.
So it's grappled and pinned?
Yes. Well, pin supersedes grapple.
It's okay, I'm not getting to it anytime soon.
Okay, let's see. A pinned creature is tightly bound and can take few actions. Cannot move and is denied its dexterity bonus.
I'll throw the pin condition on it.
It already
Yeah.
has it on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen that one.
We might have to remove one at the end. Or it's rolled right up into a small package.
Okay.
And with if it tries to break, it needs to go against a CMD of 33.
And it's going to try to break, and might actually have a shot, and nope. It is still pinned. And can't move. And trying to break the grapple would count as an action, so...
Oh, I'm gonna make sure this ghoul's dead, hopefully.
A stiff breeze would probably kill the ghoul at this point.
No kidding.
And minimum damage.
And I'll take a 5-foot step up.
Okay, Anna.
My turn again?
Yes, sir.
You guys going, I'm not a guy, right?
I'm sorry.
I said, you guys know I'm a woman, right?
Sorry about that, Anna.
Okay. Alright. Where are they? I can't really see on that one.
It's right beside you, just need to target it.
Oh, they're in that little hallway with us?
You can zoom in if you want. If you have a wheel mouse, just roll it down, roll in and up and down.
Okay, I see it. Did any of them hit?
Looks like all of them.
Yeah, you got 3 hits.
Cool.
Strange. Oh, okay. You rolled the short bow damage, not the keen long sword.
Oh, sorry.
You roll it 3 times now. So roll 2 more times.
Did I do it right?
You sure did. And let's see, take the 3 off. Okay.
Well, did the damage actually even go on to him?
No.
It's kind of interesting playing this way. I can hardly see what I'm doing.
So no, it didn't apply the damage, did it?
Wow.
Okay, there's 12, 11,
And another 11.
and another 11.
And that's it.
And then it gets back the 3 that I took off. All right.
Is anybody of neutral alignment?
Cast the spell and find out.
It is, right?
Kruka is.
Damn it. Let's see.
Gruka can take the damage.
Don't encourage him.
I'm on myself. Someone should.
Well, right now he's really easy to hit.
Well, do I do a holy smite, which could potentially damage my party members, or do I step up, take attack of opportunity?
I'm not. Can it make an attack of opportunity if it's? I'm not sure if it can.
No, it can't.
Ooh.
Yeah, sorry, I was AFK for a second. What happened?
Oh, he's just seeing what he can do. Are you going for flanking? Ooh, nice. And yeah, confirmed.
So now that the demon's all tangled up with a party member, that's when I should bomb, right? There's
Rain fire.
Eris will move up to there and try to poke him. Actually, yeah, no, poking him's gonna do nothing. My spear isn't long, isn't cold iron, so it's not gonna get through the DR, and I don't do enough damage.
Bombs away.
Let's see if I have any.
I think you should save your bomb.
I'm gonna save my bomb.
Yeah, you don't have to do anything if you don't want to. I think Damon will probably just take care of it on his turn.
I'm only going to get one attack at it.
It's pretty heavily wounded.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah,
That's a happy moment for me.
Gruka.
Gruka will continue to use her action to maintain the grapple. And actually, it's going to be a 34th protection from evil.
$34 to break, right?
Correct.
And missed it by 1 point.
Protection from evil for the win.
I move up to there. And stomp this guy a new hole for Siren Ray. And that ends my turn. I'll be right back.
Okay, Anna, you are up.
Anna, before you make your attack, if you hold down the control key and click on the demon, and then when you click your attack, it will apply it to it, and same with damages.
I would, but I can't reach the control key right now.
Oh, okay.
Hold on just a second, Anna, and targeting for you, so now you can go ahead and roll.
From the road.
Boom. Hit on a 14. Awesome. 2 more.
Okay. And she got her 3 attacks in.
For surrender.
Finish him!
You grab the demon's head and rip it off, and the spine comes with it.
We should take it inside and use it as our mascot.
Can we do some dual damage on it?
My Sunday game, one of the players would have skinned him and made a coat out of him.
I think my first campaign, Curse of Strahd, someone tried subduing a freaking magic broom, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
Oh, maintaining grapple.
And he's going to try and break the grapple. Ha 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 ha. He is no longer pinned. Which kills the grapple effect from you.
And that's its turn, isn't it?
Yes, I believe it is.
Say
It can
little.
move.
He calls for help, and his big brother, the Balrog, appears.
So if it was
Okay.
pinned, is it considered prone?
I don't know that pin necessarily implies prone.
Okay, so I'm gonna do a full attack round. Sing a little prayer to ceremony to guide my sword.
Yeah, Penn doesn't say anything about it being prone.
You could, in theory, be pushing it up against the wall and holding it, no, just so it can't move.
Okay, it's dead. I go gather my greatsword up if nothing else attacks us. On my silver greatsword.
Okay, did anybody take any damage from anything other than the sound, the wall?
Just the wall.
No.
That's too funny.
But it must be cold outside because I'm suffering from shrinkage.
Alright, well, you have defeated the 3 demons and a room full of ghouls.
And the sound barrier almost did a good job of trying to defeat this demon.
Alright, who needs heals? I got wands.
Say, yeah, I'll take it. I only got 13, and Grook has 12. We're okay at the moment. But I go pick up my silver greatsword and stole my cold iron. Again, hopefully we run into only vampires, not demons.
Okay, where to now?
We should probably check out the warehouse and see if there's anything interesting in there.
Yeah, I'll go down there. There's an awful lot of creatures in one room. Maybe there's something interesting in here.
And
Where is my wand? I thought I saw it somewhere.
And the Balrog drops out of the rafters.
And Gandalf tells everyone to fly, but they decide to walk instead.
fly, you fools, fly. Okay.
I watched a whole 20-minute video where someone was saying, "Oh, Gandalf was telling them to use the fly." When he said "fly, you fools," he was telling them to use the eagles to fly into Mordor and not walk.
Yeah, I also see another one that eagles are a proud species and don't get aren't hobbit taxi services and shit.
Have you seen the meme on Facebook where, Gandalf took all the experience for himself?
He'll definitely leveled up when he was gone.
Exactly. That's why he was like, "Oh, I'm badass now because I leveled up."
Okay, searching the room, other than you're not finding anything of any value whatsoever for you all unless you want to steal, the supplies in the warehouse and sell them on the black market.
No.
We could dress fancy like.
Hey, Winter, I thought I saw my wand at some point, but I don't see it anymore.
Which wand was that? Goes out.
Wand of Cure Mod.
I'll add it to you here in just a second. And Kira's. Okay, Damon, you kick the door down and instantly die?
The
Let me guess.
door. The door of death.
This room contains a long wooden cabinet filled with bolts and pallets of cloth. And that covers the western wall of the room, and you can see some of them are dyed and some of them are not dyed.
Rifle through them.
And they're a little bulky to be removed, but you know that this a lot of this is really expensive fabrics that could be worth some money should you all decide to take them and sell them. But other than that, nothing of any particular interest.
Yeah, I don't think we're looting right now. Anyone interested in looting right now?
Not close.
Kruka, I gave you 12. Do you need any more? Same with you, Damon. You got 13.
Oh, we're full.
No, I think these bolts of fabrics probably fetch a pretty good dollar in the market. But we
Yeah,
can grab it on the way out or something.
I think people are going to notice carrying giant fabric in the middle of the street.
Someone must have like bag of holding or something.
Hey, man, I got a handy haversack. We could stuff it up.
Isn't
There
it
you
too
go.
big?
You people.
Hey, I ain't taking shit. I'm here to kick some evil's ass and take some names. There's no names to take.
And you know what? Just for the mention of the handy haversack, I'm going to give you gold for the value of the fabric. Okay, the next one is yet again another storeroom. You know, there's fabrics and pins and needles and, you know, little odds and ends. Over in the corner, you can spot a bedazzler.
Yeah.
But no table legs, right? No ornate table legs.
No.
I'm not very perceptive. Someone would have to do that.
Crew could discover anything different?
No, but that bedazzler does catch your eye.
Ooh!
You can get a rhinestone cape.
Rhinestone cowgirl.
Alright, let's check behind curtain number 1.
This is the bell rod.
It's probably like the fitting room. Ah! Someone shouts out.
Pervert! I'm calling the watch.
Okay, you are correct that they are the dressing rooms. And you can see a chair on one end of the hallway, and the other end, you can tell that it curves and goes to a set of stairs leading down.
Since it's closed, probably nothing in here. Let's go check that last room before we go up or down.
I'll probably up, because let's face it, this is vampires. We'll probably have to go down eventually.
That staircase there goes up. And the last room
I'm gonna look. Yeah.
on the ground.
Look for the Wizard of Oz.
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. Wow.
Takes a quick look.
This is the fitting room where they take measurements and so forth, and
All right.
I love the little note that they put in with this. On the rare occasion where Radveer pricks a client with a pen, he hurriedly calls for his staff to finish the job so he can taste the client's blood.
Uh,
Perks of the job.
all right. So, do you guys feel like we should go up or go down?
Probably go up first because I got a feeling down's where we're gonna end up running into that.
Yeah. Okay, let's do that. We'll head up the stairs.
Work.
Okay, I didn't notice this, but in the main storeroom that you come in through the front door, you can see it's got a mezzanine that overlooks from the second floor down onto the showroom floor, and that will become even more evident here in just a second. Got a new map coming your way.
So I'm assuming the demon came from up here.
And let's see, there's Anna. Okay.
Assuming that's a window outside.
Yes, that is okay. As you come up the stairs, you see racks of shoes and boots and other footwear take up the majority of the loft area. And you can also see the wooden balcony as you come around the stairwell that overlooks the shop floor. And Damon, guess what you find? Another storeroom.
Got another storeroom over here. Anyone want to give it a look over? Oh, I'll try my luck today. I find nothing.
You're doing good to find the room.
You're pretty much Prince Charming from the first Shrek movie.
And does anybody else want to search?
I'll search.
I'll search, but I'm not going to be able to roll right now.
I'll roll for you, Anna.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, you don't find anything in the storeroom, but in the shoes. And where'd the party sheet go?
Oh wow. Gruka found something.
Maybe.
The Cockroach Homeworld.
not to be stereotypical, but you know, Anna and Gruka are checking out all the shoes and whatnot, which
Yeah, of course we are.
which really turned out kind of well. Hidden among the footwear, you find boots of levitation, boots of the Winterlands, which,
Nice.
yeah, the boots of the Winterland allow you to travel across snow at normal speed, leaving no tracks. You can also travel at normal speed across most slippery ice. And they also keep you warm as if you were affected by the Endure Elements spell. And you find slippers of spider climbing.
Woo, 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 woo.
That's not bad.
Sweet.
And those are all in the party sheet.
Kruka's already putting on the slippers.
I don't see anything I want. Want one of those things?
I mean, I'll take the levitation if nobody else wants it.
I can grow wings.
I've already got a pair of boots and pastes, so I guess I don't really know.
Okay. Through the door onto the balcony.
Yes.
Okay.
How do I
And
put on the boots of levitation?
Oh, you haven't gotten them yet. You just need to equip them. Remember you have them. You tell him what you gotta do.
that was Kira's taking the boots, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Google took both boots, Winterlands and Spider Climber.
I don't think so.
Come on.
Yeah.
You might have to dump. If you didn't want the boots in the Winterlands, you can dump them back in the party sheet.
Oh, how did I do that? There
I
you go.
think they had been assigned to you.
Yeah,
back
I
in.
I had assigned the. You made a comment you wanted the slippers of spider climbing. So
Oh, when you assign it, it automatically gets moved over?
yeah.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I put it back in.
Well, the boots of what you heard.
And when I think about it, yes, those do have a price. And the 500 gold everyone got was from the stealing the fabric.
I feel like such a criminal now. Not even a cool criminal. I'm just stealing swatches of fabric.
I'm gonna say the next time we pass by a church, I'm donating 500 gold to the orphans.
I don't feel that bad.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
I am.
Scrolls cost money.
Absolutely.
Can't help the poor if I don't have scrolls.
And you know, you all been behind money wise this entire game. Okay, the room to the north of you, you see it's a sewing room. There are 4 mannequins wearing unfinished garments in this poorly ventilated room.
Are they actually back?
Detect!
Yeah, I'm detecting evil on them.
Yes, they are actually real mannequins. And just on a side note, Radveer employs half a dozen skilled sewers throughout the day, and he has seduced and dominated every one of them.
That guy.
And the small door to the northwest is actually a privy.
Alright, time to take a dump.
Don't leave your DNA at the scene of a crime.
Talk about forced labor here.
Okay. And
So it's a Pathfinder sweatshop.
give me just a second.
Oh, that's not good. Here comes an ancient black dragon.
Nah, why not?
We got this.
It should be an undead moon dragon, though.
Ooh, I hadn't thought about that.
Oh, crap.
We'll take some chains that appear out of the middle of nowhere and drag the dead dragon out of the lake.
Yes,
Derek-
please be an undead dragon. I would handle that a lot better than a regular dragon.
Darius, actually, you probably will make more use out of the Boots of Spider Climb than Gruka. It'll allow you to put some space in between you and your opponents.
Again, I have I can grow wings, so I can fly sort of at will for 12 minutes a day or whatever. So right now, you probably will get more use.
Okay.
Okay, as you open the door, you see that this is like an upstairs apartment. There's a single bunk bed in it, with a handful of accompanying furniture occupying the room. Looking out over the window, you see the rooftop of the warehouse that you were just in down below, and there are 2 guards in this particular room, and when you open the door, you've gotten their attention, so hey, let's roll for initiative.
Oh, you mean they weren't doing like stuff that they should rent a room to do?
No.
Or disturbing them?
Get a room. We did. You
They
invaded
did.
it.
We might not want to kill these guys. I'm just saying.
I'll go for non-lethal then.
And I rolled initiative for you, Anna.
Okay.
And Gruka.
Gruka will charge it in and do subdual at -4.
Can I subdue them with acid?
Oh wait, -4. That would be actually. I did a +4. So 26.
18.
So it'll be 18.
And 18 is not enough. What would you like to do, Anna?
I can't really tell what's going on right now. can't see the screen.
You could always charge in and attack them.
That sounds good to me. I'll do that.
Okay. So we will move in and take a swing with your longsword at one of the guards. And you hit. And you do some damage. And let's see. And he's gonna try and repay it. And does manage to hit you. And you take 11 points of damage.
Yeah, it's just a scratch.
And number 6 is gonna try and hit Gruka. Nope.
Sure. So long as we do some subdual damage to them, that's all we need to do. So I will toss a ball. This is for your own good. I'm bathing you in acid for your own good.
That's what an evil creature would say. Oh no, there it goes!
The best part of being an alchemist. Oh, it splatters against the back wall. And only. So, I get saving throw.
It's no fun if you hit the back wall, Darius. Would you like to roll again?
I would, can I? And then I will throw another bomb.
Well, I guess he found Waldo.
No. No.
What?
Bad.
What's that reference?
It's an attempt at a pun.
There used to be a book you can get where you had to find Waldo in a crowd of people and stuff.
You know, Waldo's parents are really stressed out. They got his pictures on the milk carton and posters everywhere.
Yeah, it was easier to find Carmen Sandiego than it was Waldo.
Okay, I'm doing subdual damage with my hit, so that's -4, right?
Yep.
Everyone's trying to knock him out.
Not me, I'm burning them with acid.
It seems like doing good doesn't do any good.
May need to change your alignment, Darius.
Can I see around the corner?
Yes, you can.
Yep.
Is there a way to get rid of the
And he failed his will save.
And he's held then, eh?
I suppose I don't have an excuse to bomb them with acid anymore.
But you might be able to hit him now.
Right, I will be right back. My dog is like really whining at me.
Okay.
Gruka will full round attack, non-lethal. Subdual. And I'm gonna roll this off him, and you can make the adjustment.
Okay.
That breaks hold, though, does it not? Because he got attacked.
I don't know how hold works in this one.
Oh, was he being held?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll attack guard 5 then. So that would go in guard 5.
Nice.
Second attack on guard 5, subdual again. Man.
Do you want to do lethal damage or non-lethal, Anna?
Uh,
You want to
What did I do
try to
again?
knock him out or kill him?
oh yeah, make it non-lethal.
And let's see, number 6 is held. Number 5. And you missed. And let's see, you would get a full attack, so that one did hit. And that would be 7, 16. And that one, yeah, that had the -4, so it hit for 4 points. Okay, and he's gonna swing his long sword at you, Anna.
Sorry, what was that?
Oh, the guard's attacking you, but he missed.
Okay.
Yes, he did. And let's see, you're held, not doing anything.
Well, he gets to try to make a save at the end of his turn.
And
At least I think that's how that spell works.
And
He can attempt if he wants to.
yeah, he's still held. And Darius, you're up.
Alright, Darius will come into the room and try to prod at guard 5 with the blunt end of his spear. Since you people are spoil sports. I'm probably more likely to stab myself with the sharp end.
Why don't you ready in action? I'll try to grapple him and make it easier for you to hit.
Nah, I want to take the risk. Ah,
Oh, what do I do here? I get paralyzed. Well, held.
so no attack of opportunity to move around.
By the way, attacking him does not break the hold.
Oh, it doesn't?
It does not, no.
Okay, then I'm going to swing at a non-lethal to try and knock him out. It's -4, right?
yeah.
Aye. Hey, you did 6 times better than last time.
Jesus. Oh yeah, I forgot he's paralyzed.
If they non-lethal exceed their actual total hit points, they're knocked unconscious.
Yeah, I'm doing non-lethal the whole time, so hopefully that doesn't mean he's dead.
Alright, that guy's knocked out.
Woo. I'm pretty much like swinging the flat of my blade at him.
And then you accidentally cut his head off.
And he failed his will save.
So they're both held while the other's unconscious, but he's held as well.
Come on.
Gruka.
Can I take a full round action to grab a bedsheet and tie him up?
Yes. And if no one wants to kill him or knock him out, we can go out of combat and say that you're tying him up.
Yep, and then gag him as well.
Yeah, he's paralyzed for 12 rounds. So
Yeah, so I'm gonna gag and tie up the Charm 6 guy too.
Okay.
Even though he's unconscious.
Yep, that's what we'll do.
Here's hoping we don't have to do this in every single room.
yeah, I hope not, because I only had 2 of those.
Okay.
Well, you'd think.
Go ahead, Dares.
All I was gonna say is, you'd think if there were more guards in the other rooms, they would have heard us and come rushing out.
We could assume that. Alright, let's see what these guys are guarding.
Each other's heart.
Yes, you are not finding anything of any interest in the room. And
What the hell is this?
Get those ones out.
And Damon, you're not even sure you're in a room. Okay, the other 2 rooms are pretty much exactly the same, except the one on the end does have a fireplace, and searching them, you're not finding anything else of interest either.
Alright, so...
To the basement.
And guys, this is a really good stopping point for tonight.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Yeah, it was a
Thanks.
good night. Nice seeing you. Nice working running with you guys again.
And before everyone disappears, let me check the game calendar. And today is the 18th. And yes, we will have a game next week on the 23rd, but not on the 30th.
Cool.
Okay.
And just so you guys know, there is a link I just posted in Fantasy Grounds to the calendar, and in the 30th of May there will be no game.
April, you mean?
Sorry. Yeah, the 30th of April there's no game.
We're probably also not playing on the 30th of May, because I bet it's not a Monday.
That's actually good to hear, because I'm going to be out of the country the 1st to the 14th, so I'm probably going to miss 3 sessions.
Which month?
So May 1st to May 14th. So I'm not sure how that corresponds to the calendar.
Okay.
You'd only miss 2.
So it'd be 2? Okay.
And let's see.
Carrion Crown, 9:47 a.m. on May.
Yeah, I just noticed that. Also, May 28th, I've got another dental surgery, so we will not have a game on the 28th of May.
Ooh, that actually works out. I'm gonna call that week.
Cool.
It was a pain in the ass trying to do this and be on call last time.
I heard that.
Alright, thanks.
All right.
Everybody.
All right.
We'll see
Have a
y'all
good night.
next week. And Anna, can you hold on just a minute?
Yeah, I can.
Great. Good night, everyone.
Good
Have
night.
a great week.
User disconnected from your channel. User disconnected from your channel. User disconnected from your channel.
Okay. And what was the problem with you not being able to see the screen and the control key?
Okay, well, I'm sitting in a reclining chair, and about halfway through the game, somehow the back of the chair just like went way back, and I can't get it to go forward, and I'm kind of stuck.
You're not stuck in the chair, are you?
Yeah, actually, yeah, I am. See, I'm disabled. I just sent a message to a friend, and I'm hoping she'll have some idea how I can get out of this.
Okay. Yeah, I was kind of wondering if you didn't have a disability, so.
Yeah, I'm a disabled veteran.
Oh, okay. What branch of the service?
Oh, sure, yeah.
I'm sorry?
Yeah, thank you, yeah.
Oh, cool. All right. Well, I just wanted to check, and, anytime there's issues, we're more than happy to help you out, so.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Not a problem. And you have a good week, and we'll see you next week.
Okay, good night.
All right. You have a great night.
Yeah, I'll try to.
Hopefully you'll get out of the chair before long.
Yeah, I hope so.
All right. We will talk to you next week.
Okay, great.
Thanks. Bye.
Disconnected.